Hey, what's going on? This Coach Trey with the Side Hustle Syndicate. All right, make sure we like and sharing. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell, all right, and put your notifications on so you can know when we drop in another video. Man, this is another motivational video. We're going to get into all of the coaching. We're going to get into all of the financial literacy videos. We're going to get into all of that in a minute. But on this channel, I'm trying to take you on a journey. So a couple of years from now, if somebody is new to the channel, they could take this journey with us. And all of this stuff begins with mindset. You can want to be an entrepreneur all you want. You can want to elevate on your job, further yourself in your career, all right, or start a better career. Whatever you want to do, you can do that all day long. But if you don't have the correct mindset, that's not going to work for you. It starts with mindset. And I'm sitting here in the parking lot of the gym, and I did a video for you guys. It was 20 minutes long, and I didn't have my microphone on. So when I turned my microphone on, I was hoping that my phone recorded the audio from the regular mic, from the phone's mic. Didn't happen. All right, so I only got 4 minutes of audio. So guess what? I'm on a journey. I have a aspiration and a goal to grow this channel and to help people. So guess what I'm doing? I'm sitting here in the parking lot of the gym and I'm doing it again. Because it gotta work or it gotta work. There's no such thing as failure. It's not even an option, right? And that's what the title of this was, not a lesson, but the whole premise of this video is about the growing pains. When you first start to do something, you got to go through some things. It's not going to just work out for you in the beginning, right? It's not going to just work out for you in the beginning, right? When you go to the gym, you first start working out. Does it feel good? No, it hurts. It hurts first, but after a while, it gets a little bit easier. And that's what I'm going through now. I'm just getting back into the gym. So, I'm like, yo, why is my body feeling like this? Oh, shoot, I forgot I went to the gym. Right? But yesterday, I had every reason not to go to the gym. I had a lot of customers to deal with. I had to let people into my building a couple of times. And I was running all over the city. And guess what? I went to the gym in the clothes that I had on because there was no excuses. Because if I start making excuses, I'm going to stop. If I start making excuses, I'm going to stop. So there ain't no excuse. There's no excuse. Hey, Planet Fitness in my area is not 24 hours anymore since the COVID pandemic. Most days they're closed at a certain time. I think there's only certain days where they're open 24 hours. Gold's Gym, same way. They're not open 24 hours. Great places to work out, but they're not open 24 hours. And I can't make excuses because I will stop. Self-reflection will make you tell the truth about yourself. So guess what? I found me a gym where there's no excuse. I can't say, oh, they're closed, I can't go. It's open. So at 2, 3 in the morning, I can go to the gym and get that workout in. And that's what I'm gonna do, right? It's 7:55 p.m. on a Saturday, excuse me. It feels like a Sunday today for some reason. 7:55, right? And guess what I'm doing? I'm going to the gym. But I decided to get a video done on the way to the gym because I like to talk to y'all while I'm driving. And it didn't work that way. It didn't work that way. So guess what I had to do? I had to do it again. And was I going to wait and lose my train of thought to after the gym? No. I'm going to sit in the car. I'm going to do the video. And then I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get everything accomplished. We can't waste any time. You can't waste any time. You're not even promised tomorrow. And if you wake up tomorrow could be the day where things work out for you. That thing you've been working on forever, that's the day it could work. And we going to quit? No, we're not. Not on this channel. We're not quitting, right? We're going to let them do that, but we don't quit, right? But you got to go through those growing pains, right? Just like the gym, you first get into the gym, your body hurts when you wake up in the morning from that workout from the previous day. Hey, guess what? It's the same thing in business. You want to be an entrepreneur, you're going to take a lot of L's in the beginning. And what are L's? Lessons. They're not losses, they lessons. Your financial losses is a lesson. You know what not to do next time. You know what caused it, right? These are the things that we gotta take into our mind. It's gonna work or it's gonna work. It's two options. And those are the only two. It's gonna work. Right? Myron Golden says, if it's not working for you, it's working on you. I've heard him say that numerous times. And I understand what he's saying because the losses are lessons, so it's working on you. It's getting you prepared for when that breakthrough time comes, you're going to be prepared for it, right? So with that being said, treat life as a ever-going lesson and understand in those ever-going lessons, the beginning stages, it's not going to feel good, right? People are not going to understand. What you mean you don't want to work a 9 to 5? What you mean you want to start a business? What do you mean you want to write a book? What do you mean? And they're not going to understand. And it's not for you to make them understand. That's not your job. Guess what? Have you ever heard somebody who could do it and has done it tell somebody that they can't? Never. I've never seen a doctor tell a child that wants to be a doctor or a teenager that wants to be a doctor that they cannot be a doctor. You know what I hear? I hear the doctor telling them what you need to do to get there. I've never seen a lawyer tell a child or a teenager or a college student that wants to be a lawyer that they cannot be a lawyer. They just say what they did to get there. The only people who say that somebody can't do something is people who could not figure it out for themselves. Everybody has dreams. And I don't know how many people's dreams was to work a dead-end job where you can reach a ceiling or a plateau and then that's it. No more elevation, no more raises. You hit your salary cap, that's it. I don't know anybody who said that's my dream. But because they couldn't figure it out, they gave up, they had to go to one of those jobs. So now they're telling you you can't do it. That's why in a lot of cases it's best to keep your dreams and aspirations to yourself while you're working. I know you get excited and your loved ones, you want to tell your loved ones your ideas and the things that you want to do, but those loved ones' words hold weight. And when they tell you that you can't do it or they give you negative feedback, a lot of times that deters us from continuing to try. I will say to you that tell them with your actions. Let them find out what your dreams and aspirations were after you've done it. Because once again, people who can't do tell others that they can't do. And we're not going for that. So if you don't come from an entrepreneurial family or a family that chases their dreams and aspirations, it might be best for you not to say nothing. Because when you go through those growing pains after you told them, hey, I want to do this or I want to do that, they're going to look at you like, see, I told you. See? That's why I keep telling you, go get you a job. They got those good benefits over there, and there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 at all. Nothing wrong with it. I've been there, done that. Nothing wrong with it. It just didn't work for me. I didn't get the self-gratification that I wanted at the end of the day. It didn't work for me. Right? So with that being said, let's think about this. It has to work or it has to work. It has to work or it has to work. There's no other options. I personally get a sense of self-gratification of the fact that when I finish working every day, I worked for me. So whether I succeeded or whether I failed is on me. I can pick my wife up for lunch every day if I want to at any given time. because I work for me. I can pick my son up from daycare when he goes to school, and I can pick him up at any time I want because I work for me. I coach baseball. I have two high school age baseball teams. And last year, I was able to go to all of their games for their local middle schools and high schools. I coach AAU baseball, so we only play on the weekends. So during school baseball season, we don't practice. I have time. I went to all of their games. From the best team to the worst team, went to all of their games and got to support the kids. And guess what? Those kids appreciate that. They have families, and their families come to their games, but they appreciated that their coach cared enough to go. And the only way I was able to do that is because I work for me. Sometimes my kids call me, Coach, can you bring me some lunch to school today? I got you. You know why? Because I can do that, because I can leave at any point I want because I work for me. And that's not to brag, but it shows the different things that you can do. You can be in the community helping people. You can serve more people when you have the time to do so. So that dream that you have of that business you're trying to run or that you're trying to open, that dream that you have of that career that you might be in school studying for, you got to put your best foot forward in everything that you do. So you can give yourself the ultimate edge and the ultimate chances of success. If you have doing it, it's not going to work. If you tired one day and I don't feel like going to the gym, I don't feel like studying that extra hour, I don't feel like watching that informational video and taking notes, then you're going to get a half result. I don't necessarily feel like going to the gym right now, but guess what? I'm going. I gotta go. I gotta get these arms back right. I gotta get this chest back right. You know what I mean? I gotta lose a little bit more of this gut. You see what I'm saying? I gotta go. I have a personal goal for myself. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what's required to get that goal done. However long it takes to get the result. However long it takes. And that's what we gotta do. That's what all of us have to do. Right? So like I said in the beginning of the video, mindset is the beginning of all of this. Mindset is the beginning of all things entrepreneurial, all things business, all things education is a mindset thing because you get tired in education. Your brain gets tired. You get tired of trying to come up with ideas. You get tired of, trying to figure out how you can grow your social media presence. And a lot of people stop. But let me ask you a question. If you knew tomorrow was going to be the day when everything changed, would you stop today? Or would you go on and do it again tomorrow? You would do it again tomorrow, right? Well, guess what? You can't stop. You can't stop because you don't know when your tomorrow is going to be. You don't know when that breakthrough day is going to be. So you got to act like tomorrow's the day. And if it ain't the day, guess what? The next day may be the day. Because you got to think about it. Let's think about, uh, people who do, various genres of music. It takes one song for them to blow, and that's it. One song, it's over with. Right? So these are the mindsets that we have to have. Guess what? Myron Golden's YouTube channel, Mr. Beast YouTube channel, Social Proof YouTube channel, etc., started with 0 subscribers, just like mine, just like yours. No subscribers. Nobody starts off with 1,000 subscribers. As soon as they make the Google email and sign up for YouTube, they have 1,000 subscribers. That doesn't happen to anybody. Your top businesses, your Walmarts, your Amazons, they all had a day 0 and a day 1 and a day 2 and a year 1 and a year 2 until they got to where you see now. So what's the difference between them and you? Nothing. They didn't stop and they got to where they're going. Guess what? You can't either. You can't afford it. How are you going to be 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and still haven't done anything to reach that goal or aspiration. And guess what? It's never too late to start, but it's daggone sure too late to keep procrastinating. It's never too late to start, but it's too late to keep procrastinating. You can't put it to the side any longer. You want to do something, do it. It don't matter if your people don't understand. It doesn't matter if your wife doesn't want to support you. It doesn't matter if your children or your husband doesn't want to support you. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We have to show our children what resilience is. Discipline. We have to show them what that is. So with that being said, how can you show them that and you quit? We can't do it. We cannot do it. So, like I said, this is a journey. We're talking about all things mindset in the beginning, and we're going to get into this business coaching. And we're going to continue to talk about mindset. We're never going to stop talking about mindset. But we're going to get into this business coaching. We're going to get into the podcast, the financial literacy. We're going to learn how to make a little bit of money. But it all starts with mindset. If your mindset isn't in the right place and you're not eager and ready to get to it, it's not going to work. So I hope this motivated somebody. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Be a part of the Side Hustle Syndicate family. I appreciate it, man. It's Coach Trey, signing out.